good, along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked.
If you lay them to rest, they ain't gonna sleep good. So put me on ice, even though you know I won't.
The Outer Worlds has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. It is approved only for players aged 18 and up. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? This is Jack. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. When last we left, we were about to talk to the maintenance boss, who is right here. Pavarti wanted to talk to her, get to know her, find out how to be an engineer from her, that kind of thing. So we're going to get to it in just a second. Okay, my timer is started, so let's get to it.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Todd Meadowlark, nice place you got here. I'm Captain the Unreliable, recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's impound. I don't plan to stay for long. Number 2.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace. I'll try not to start any fights, but I may have to end some. Copy that, Chief. It's gonna sound flippant.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch. None of your business, just passing through. Well, the truth is...
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Oh, well, thank you. Pavarti, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead. Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on? What's it like being command? You don't have a lot of faith in the board. We'll be on our way. Pavarti.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal, Pavarti.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Pavarti, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest.
She's so awkward.
Sorry.
And she so has a crush.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on? What's it like being in command around here? What?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
That sounds fair.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate. Yep.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back bays. Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forget not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Okay, I'll get you those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright, looks like we're repairing the groundbreaker. Whoops.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance.
Aha! Both teams... Shit. I keep hitting the R button instead of the E button. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing drugs, and that's a scandal. Deserters forced to return.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal.
Oh, okay.
Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Let's see. Put down that before you incinerate the entire... You're only going to get out alive if you play nice. Let's just exploring, nothing personal. Let's try intimidating him.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
I'll be right back to scrounge together some tribute. Okay, that was fun.
Smells kind of like old Bess's house.
Pipes into the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe.
What was that?
We did it!
Is the Padre down again? I suspect the Padre is down again. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Montag. Oh, it's a flamethrower. That's cool. Okay. This guy just kind of fell apart.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Yes, actually I can. And my armor needs repair. Okay. The minute I get a chance to do so, I will fix that armor. It's up there and this goes down, so let's just see what's going on.
Don't shoot! I'm with Junlei!
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
McRed's dead. Came to grab some radiator parts. And you're probably better off in engineering than in here.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Alrighty. Steel PD, yes. And these guys aren't using anymore, so does it really count as steel? Well, the parts are obviously not down here. They're up there somewhere, and how do we... Oh. Okay. How do we get up there? Junior mycologist log. When I settled on the groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of the epic tale of Spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the damn things. Ought to find something that calms them down. Time to experiment. Interesting. Well, that thing can't be healthy. I live by the code. If it's not nailed down, take it. Okay, but how do I get up there? Ah, ladder and a room. It is, as I suspected, a back route to wherever we need to go. And this is where I go, how do I crouch again? Ah, like that.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Yes. Yes, we can. There's a room beneath me that's locked off that... Alright, well, whatever reason, I can't get to it right now. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. I love that.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
advertisement to give you the following news story.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Her face has gotten dirtier since the last time we talked. I got the parts for radio. Now what's like to me? I've got the parts.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
I'll make my way down. Define slight, yeah.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
All right.
Well, don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires.
You're talking again, Pavarti.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Hey, how about that? Okay. What do I got? I got skills. Okay, let's see. We'll add one to ranged, because of course. Add one to dialogue. One to stealth, even though I haven't ever used really stealth. One to tech, one to leadership. One to defense. That leaves me with 4. Let's see, we'll add another one to ranged. We'll add another one. Let's add another 2 to stealth. And then we'll add another one to tech. Except, yes. Now, do I have anything else? No. Perks is like next level or something. Details. Summary. All right. Pavarti's good. Vicar Max is all right. My armor needs repair. Alrighty. We need to go to... We need to go down there. I got the notification that there was a workbench. Okay. All right, repair. Armor. Repair all equipped. Repair all 17 weapon parts. Yes. Okay, back. Good. That's what we needed.
Get lively, Miss Mako.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the region. You don't need to kill the mantillae, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. That would make our tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Oh, joy.
Shoot fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Okay, so we have killer robots in the next room, is what she's saying. Hard. Okay, I guess that means we go this way. I hear it, I just can't see it.
City.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Yeah, I've read all these.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the grand plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question.
Never mind. That about it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. Fewer colonists means there's more paradise for the rest of us to enjoy. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
That sounds like a big bunch of bullshit, doesn't it?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Oh, good.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Thank you. We'll be on our way. Now, who had the comms issue? Edna.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Okay, where are you about to lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I could check out the relay. No need for an official sign-off on that. That's true. Yep.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Okay, you just let messages from Earth sit in memory.
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
I'm off. Okay.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Let's see what you have for sale.
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. What she got? Sell for 7, yeah. Dehydrated water tablets. All right. And that guy's a gun shop.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Let me see what you have for sale. Okay. Elite troop armor. Let me look at what I got real quick. It's a 16 heavy power refit. Makeshift low pressure suit. I need to dump that. There we go. What we need to do is get him some real armor. All right.
Welcome! Looking to give a beating or take one?
Well, a little bit of both, I think. All right. Oh, that's better than mine. Okay, how about this? I'll go ahead and buy that. And I'll buy that one too, why not? Have any helmets? Just this one? Yeah, okay, I'll buy that too. All right, now let's get the Padre equipped with something better than what he's wearing. There we go. That's my man, the hardcore vicar. Okay, let's see. Purchase a nav key, 10,000 bits. Right. Offered me a job investigating distress signal. Let's go talk to Gladys about that job.
CNP burst pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst pockets.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Yeah, I know. I'm coming back to that.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular for the following story.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
I wanted to talk to you about the opportunity.
Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
All right.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
She's the most affable crime lord I have ever seen.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider. A hard
Quest objective requires you in a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight using a disguise. Yes, okay, I got that. I'm not doing
I can check
it
the departures
yet.
registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
But right now, we're going back to the ship because I need to go down to the planet, and I need to go to the distress signal. Not the distress signal. Yes, the stress. I need to go down to the planet.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
For the distress signal.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Sorry, getting a drink. You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
All right, Felix, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
He is.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
He is funny. I've heard enough. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
10, 20 minutes?
Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is going to be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
And I'm probably, on future expeditions, I'm probably going to swap him out for the Padre. Okay, where are we going?
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay. Let's see. Silent voices. Distress signal. All right, we're going to handle this in the next session because our timer has run out. But we will be handling the distress call. I'm hoping to be able to get that key from, what's her name, the crime boss. I will talk to you all in the next episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye-bye.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas, we'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates in Halcyon.